Hi everybody, it's a beautiful sunny day here. I'm really excited that the sun is out, and I think I have better lighting today, so hopefully this shows up clearly. I'm gonna take the opportunity today to redo my Makeup Forever simulation, or whatever you want to call it. I've experimented a lot more with this palette and realized that I was missing out on the potential of the entire palette, so I want to go over that today, show you guys what I do. It's palette number 1 from Makeup Forever. I've used it in a couple of other videos, but I want to show you exactly what I'm doing so that you guys know and can buy it if you want to. So first off, I've already moisturized, but I'm going to go in with my Hope in a Jar from Philosophy. Just because it's sunny outside, I want to make sure I have it's SPF 20, so I just put it mostly on the spots where I've historically been burned a lot. So I'm going to start with my palette. I use my fingers with this because I think that it wastes product if you use it with a brush. It's just what I've noticed over time. I feel like I'm just not getting the right payoff without it. So the first thing that I do is I go in with this color right here. It's a salmon color. And as you can see, I have purples under my eye like this. And a lot of people do. It's pretty common. And the salmon color will cancel out the purples. My phone's going off. So I'm just going to put some on my ring finger. I just dab it right on there. My hands are clean. And I pat it right on. I'm starting with, nothing on my face so you guys can see the transformation. And it's just, I'll show you the difference between one eye and the next. So look at how clear this, and then, oh my gosh. Like really, really big difference. And I'm not going to leave it the orange color, of course. I'm going to fill it in with my skin tone. But for now, it just covers up all the purple better than my regular foundation would. Pretty big difference once you get it on there. I'm actually going to put it on the top of my eyelids as well because I have purple, veining and things like that. So just doing my eyelids here. My kitten meowing in the background. Raisin. Ray Ray. Ray Ray. I can just talk to her over and over. Raisin. Meow. 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 Okay. So now that I've done just my under eyes with that salmon color, I'm going to leave that and let it sit for a minute. She's going to come up probably on the shoulder or something. She's clawing on my chair. There she is. So now I'm going to take this green color, and this cancels out reds, and as you guys can see, I have a lot of little blotches like right here, the little zits here around my nose. I have some, veining and things like that. My cat. I'm going to take this green color. I'm going to put it on my finky, my finger, my pinky, and put it a little bit, just dab it right over, and it looks green, of course, because it's green, so it's going to look weird for a second. But it cancels out the red, and it makes a huge difference. So I don't use the green around my eyes very much, but I use it on red spots around my face, just wherever I feel pink, a little too pink, you get the discoloration and stuff, and this evens it out. You guys have to check out the new video from Petrilude. My gosh, I loved watching that video. He's like amazingly, he did this like green, it's Envy, he's doing all the sins, and wow, it was awesome. It was very inspiring, even though I wouldn't do a look that crazy probably. It was just really cool to see someone else do it and do it so well, and how creative he is. Okay, so now that I've got that pretty much around my nose is my big problem area with my reds, I can just fill in any other little spots. I'm going to take these are the skin tone colors right here. This is the only one that I really don't use very much. I'll have to think about how I can use this, but this is the lightest one, and then this is more of a skin tone for the rest of the face. So I use this under my eyes, and then this to cover up the green on the rest of my face. And I don't need very much because I'm going to be doing some foundation too. But it covers up that orange so that you don't have any lingering orange, and they layer really well, this palette. A little bit more, and they spread easily, I've found. They really do. If they're warmed up with your fingers. See, with the brush it wasn't the same. would take a little bit more work to really get into the skin and make it look flawless. But I'm very happy with this palette now that I know how to use it properly. Obviously I'm not a professional, so this is all me just testing things out until I figure out how to use them. Okay, so like cream on my face. So I look really, really pale, of course, right now. I'm going to take that second color now and just cover up some of the green. The green's not really going to be a big issue. The green gets covered up pretty easily by foundation. Get in. No. No. And then I just kind of cover my chin. I take my makeup off earlier in the day sometimes, like around 8 o'clock. And if I'm going out or something, then I redo it, just so that I can get a wash in between, because obviously this can be a thick covering. And I also, being so pale, I have like a little busted capillary that I've had from the seatbelt in the car. I've had that for probably 7 years. So I'm going to take a little bit of that second skin color here and just blot it right on over it. It just decreases the redness a little bit there. I could put green on too first if I really wanted to to make the redness completely go away, but I'm being lazy. So hopefully you guys can now see the difference. Just a few extra steps and my redness is not going to be a problem. Once I'm putting my foundation on, I can use a very thin coat. So very awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm going to finish up my foundation and I'll come back and show you guys how it looks with all the stuff together. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So I put on my Makeup Forever foundation, the HD in 115. I know that some people have had, I know Erica, you didn't like this very much. I think that any foundation would work. This stuff blends pretty well once I get up to my eyes and stuff like that. Now it's all sticky. So what I'm going to take is this product that I got from MAC recently. It's the Prep and Prime Transparent Setting Powder, or it's finishing powder, I'm sorry. And it comes in a powder, obviously, powder. And I really like this a lot because, as I mentioned before, I don't have to wear, I was putting my Studio Fix Plus and it's just a little bit too heavy, or Studio Fix, powder, that's what I was using. So I'm going to take my, what brush is this? The 109 brush. You can use anything though. Face brush. And then I just like lightly, and it is a little bit powdery, but once it's on the skin it feels very satiny. So it just really closes up all the makeup that I've put on my face. My mailman can see me. That's weird. Hi, mailman. Okay. And I know that I'm done by, if I feel the texture of my face and it's not sticky anymore, then I know that I've properly applied this stuff. I really love this. The other products that came out with the Color Ready collection, which is what this is part of, they had the line filler, and I didn't like it very much. It just didn't work for me. I do have lines because, like I said, I'm getting up there now. I have little, smile lines and things like that. It did absolutely nothing for me. Maybe it works for other people, but for me it was just like, bleh, nothing. It was like putting, lotion on my face or something. So I returned that last night and got some Dazzle glasses. Very excited about that. Okay, so that is how I've been doing my face lately, and I hope that this just gives you a better idea of what's possible with the Makeup Forever palette. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes and all that kind of stuff, and I'll probably make a video today again, just because it's sunny out and I like having light. So I hope you guys are doing well. I'll talk to you later. Bye.